Do you have any favorite pickup lines?
Your eyes are like the ocean. If they have blue eyes or something. And then say your ass is also like the ocean. Never ending. I don't know if that would work very well, but I think it's funny.
How's it going, guys? Welcome to iYuta channel. 皆さんこんにちは。iYuta チャンネルへようこそ。Alright, I'll apologize for not uploading video for a week, I guess. 1週間ぐらい編集した動画のアップロードなかったんですけど、すいませんでした。まあ生放送ばっかりだったんでね。I was just doing live streams. It was fun, but you know, hey, I'm back again. まあ生放送は生放送で面白かったんですけど、また、編集した動画をこれから取りためでね、編集もぼちぼち終わってきたんで上げていこうと思います。ちょうど今ですね、ノートの方でアメリカ時代のことも書いているので、そちらの方も興味がありましたら、ぜひぜひよろしくお願いします。ついさっきね、こんなツイートしました。アメリカに大学で留学した時、そこまで大きなカルチャーショックを受けなかったけど、それは多分俺が若すぎたせいかも。今この年代で行くと見える景色が変わるのかもしれない。俺が初めてアメリカ行ったのは2004年とかだったんで、もうかれこれ16年前、10年以上前なんですけど、やっぱりね、最近のアメリカ人ってなんか変わったなとか、なんか全然当時とね、感覚が違うなって思うんで、今行くとね、違った発見があるのかもしれないって思って。Let's ask like, you know, how to pick up in the States. そういった面でもね、含めて、自分にとってもね、この質問面白いんで、アメリカのナンパ事情について聞いてみましょう。それでは行ってみましょう。So coming back to pickup, America is huge, right?
Oh yeah.
So where is the good place to like American girls? Las Vegas? Like it's very hard to pick up because a lot of people come.
Honestly, I would say, I mean, everywhere is different.
Yeah.
But probably your best bet is going to LA or New York because those tend to be a mixing pot of a lot of people with a lot of different wants, and a lot of people who probably, you know, are more multicultural and we're like, oh, that you're Japanese, that's interesting. Oh, you're British, that's interesting. You're probably going to find a lot more of that in the bigger cities than you would elsewhere, you know.
Because I think people tend to go to big cities because they want to see something or experience something exciting. And I think hooking up is also part of that sometimes.
Big cities.
For some people, of course, not everyone. Maybe best bet is a big city, like LA or New York.
I would personally say New York, but I'm biased because I'm originally from New York, so.
So do you have any favorite pickup lines?
I forget most of mine, to be honest. I never really used pickup lines heavily. I used to know a bunch of funny ones.
I don't know if pickup lines work very well, to be honest. It depends, of course.
I know there was always the classic, did you fall from heaven?
Oh my, yeah.
Because you look like an angel, and then on the other side you could say, did you fall from heaven? Because your face looks kind of messed up.
Yeah, this could be interesting.
This one's kind of like a joke. I don't recommend using it unless like the girl you're talking to is really funny, maybe. Your eyes are like the ocean. If they have blue eyes or something. And then say your ass is also like the ocean. Never ending. I don't know if that would work very well, but I think it's funny. But maybe don't use that.
I mean, yeah, the first part is good. You know.
Your eyes are like the ocean.
I think calling them fat was like the part.
That's not, yeah.
No. It's different though when you say their ass is fat. I think to some girls they wouldn't say.
I mean, it depends the way you're saying it.
Yeah, don't say you're fat.
Right.
Maybe that's fat.
Yeah, I don't think many women respond kindly to, hey, you're fat.
No.
I don't think many people in general would do that.
But I think some girls maybe would say a fat ass is a good thing.
Yeah. I'd be careful of that one. But
yeah, don't do that one. I thought it was just a funny one to mention.
Okay. I'm not sure like how you guys respond to this, but my favorite is like, I want to be your tears. To be born in your eyes, to live in a cheek, and to die on your mouth.
Wow.
Huh.
That's intense. I've not heard that one before.
I just made it up.
Oh.
There you go.
I mean,
so and then you can follow that by saying you do poetry.
Well, I can say like, you come up like, hey, I just wrote a poem. You should like hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I know people like to do the funny ones a lot.
I thought
I'm
the
having
fat
trouble
ass
thinking
one
the funny
was
one,
funny.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought the fat ass was. If someone said that to me, I think I'd cry, but maybe if you had an actually funny girl say that too, she'd laugh at it. I'm just trying to think of like our friends' Tinder bio. Some of them have like funny information on there.
I know one guy, he got a Tinder date because he just, in the messages, he just wrote, I'm Pickle Rick, wubba lubba dub dub.
Wubba lubba dub dub!
And they responded positively to that, but that's more like a culturally
I think
funny
that's like
thing.
a meme.
What does it mean?
It's
like a,
which it has no real meaning, but you know, they find it funny.
You know, like I was when I went to the States, American girl, like Caucasian girl, tried to pick me up. This almost never happened in my life. Okay? Like,
Wow.
A girl trying to pick me up because I'm not a pretty boy.
I don't know about that.
Don't put yourself down. Confidence.
Okay.
Ganbatte.
She said something like, "I want to squeeze your lemon." Until she's coming down, something like it's literally in the bar. Like, at that point, I couldn't speak English very well, so I didn't understand what this means. I was like, "Oh, lemon."
She said she wants to squeeze.
That's your lemon.
I know that there's a very famous song in the U.S. I think it's by Steve Miller called "The Joker," and there's a line in that song where he says, "I really like your peaches. I want to shake your tree," which is like. So I mean, maybe it has something to do with that. I don't know.
Okay.
I've never
heard of that.
either of those.
That's...
If you're trying to pick up girls abroad, I think Tinder is a good way to start too. Especially if you put where you're from. That way you can talk to girls that are interested in learning more about like where you're from specifically. I think that would be a great conversation starter too. Because people want to learn more about different cultures and countries.
Last thing is like, did Japanese people hit on you in here?
Not really. A waiter came over and he asked me what I wanted. So
Maybe that was
maybe that was his hint.
Yeah.
But other than that, no.
I had a few, but it was funny because he was right there. He doesn't understand any Japanese. Like, I don't know, we just talked a little bit and they were nice, but... So,
I mean, in the end, you know, if some guy walks up and hits on her in Japanese, I don't really understand what he's saying, but it's pretty universal when you can tell someone's trying to pick someone up. So
and even then, like, afterwards, I couldn't understand so much, so they just pulled up my Instagram and said, "Oh, so beautiful, so beautiful." And I was like, yeah, you're too nice. Thank you.
I heard like in America, like guys don't get violent when their girlfriends being hit. But in Europe, like they get really violent. In Japan too, like.
I think it
depends on who you are. I mean, there are some guys who, if say they went to the bathroom, their girlfriends there, you taught them. There's some guys who would probably show and be like, "Yo, what's up, bro?" You know, get violent. I don't know. For me personally, like, I know people who are sort of like that. I know people who aren't. I mean, in the end, for me, it's like, if someone just walks up and starts talking to my girlfriend while I'm not there, you can't really fault them for that. Like, I date a cute girl. Like, in the end, like, they're gonna do that.
Right.
I think that if someone, like, started insulting my girlfriend in the bar, or, like, you know, becoming, what's the word, not violent, but, like, aggressive towards me, then maybe it would become a little more forceful, but I don't know.
Oh,
there's no point.
It was like the Italian guy. There was an Italian guy from my school who was hitting on me, and I was really, really drunk. And he kept like touching me, like.
Okay,
like
I was gonna say that's the thing. So, like, you know, if you're gonna talk to my girlfriend, that's fine. But this guy kept touching her, so eventually I kind of walked up to him, like, "Hey," I'm like,
"What's up?"
You know, like, here's the thing. I'm like, "That's my girlfriend. You know, if you want to do a shot with me, we can do a shot." But I'm like, "If you touch her again, I'm gonna kick your ass."
Right.
He didn't touch her again, so
he actually just left.
He actually just left. Yeah, and I'm not a big guy, so but I guess I was scary enough. But I mean, in the end, some people get violent, some people won't. I think it's about reading the situation, you know.
Okay.
Obviously, if a guy's gonna get crazy, maybe you need to step up a bit, but if someone's just talking to your girlfriend, that's not really reason to go punch them in the face.
Exactly.
I wouldn't think, like, here that people would get violent.
I mean, I can't picture it either. I feel like
I can't picture it. Maybe we need a test.
It's kind of, like, odd to think about Japanese people kind of, like, being violent in a bar. Like, as a culture, compared to the U.S., where, like, everyone in the U.S. is so loud.
Oh, yeah?
So.
Everyone in the U.S. is so, like, loud all the time. I feel like Japanese culture is a lot more, like, subdued and polite, it seems. It's kind of hard to picture.
Okay.
You know, I hope that doesn't sound bad, but, you know, like here, like, people line up for the train. No one in the U.S.
is like a
people
fist
push you out of the way for the train, you know?
Well, thank you very much. I was just wrapping up saying I'll put the Instagram link in my description, so if you guys want to check their Instagram, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I see you guys later. See ya.
Done it.
Bye.